T-Roy, also known as James Johnson, was one of the most infamous and respected guys in drill culture, and he lived at O Block. However, scores had already died in this war, starting with the murder of O.D. Perry, before T-Roy had even made his claim to fame. Among the Black Disciples' most esteemed members was O.D. Perry. His 2011 shooting death was characterized as a retaliatory killing for the death of a member of the Gangster Disciples. His assassination is attributed to K.I., also known as Kikira Barnes. Everything changed when O.D. was killed. Soon after, Wyke City was renamed O Block in O.D.'s honor. And the violence was just getting started. Chief Keef brought the drill scene in Chicago under national notice, and the fighting was intensifying in the streets. The rivalry between O Block and STL, St. Lawrence, was intensifying. Every defeat was met with revenge. They paid for each name. Additionally, T-Roy became one of the primary dispute enforcers as he rose in status. Boss Trell, one of the most infamous STL members, was murdered in 2012. King Von allegedly killed Boss Trell with help from his friend T-Roy. The O Block's reputation kept growing as a result of its brutal retaliation tactics. Later in 2013, O Block was dealt another devastating blow. A crucial component, J Money, was slain in an ambush while on enemy territory. His murder touched many people's emotions and ushered in another round of bloodshed. T-Roy and his crew attacked anybody they believed should be held responsible since they were fully committed to the battle. The notorious female Gangster Disciples gunwoman, K.I., was shot and died on April 11, 2014. She had been linked to over 20 shootings, including the killing of O.D. Perry. O Block members believed her murder was an act of retaliation. The war wasn't slowing down, it was brutal. This fight came at a heavy cost. For everyone, not just O Block. In retaliation, Sheroid Liggins, another member of O Block, was shot dead. It was an unending spiral of bloodshed. One that produced more victims but no winners. On February 15, 2017, having never traveled with anyone before, T-Roy made a single, deadly gamble. He was 200 yards from a confirmed GD hot zone, well within enemy lines. He was searching for TB, an opponent, without realizing he was being observed. T-Roy was discovered by FBG Brick, who informed TB. A car rolled up, and 2 gunmen came out. Bullets were sprayed before he could respond. T-Roy had several gunshot wounds and succumbed to death. HK, T-Roy's brother, demanded retribution from everyone involved in his death. Get Back Gang was founded by HK with the intention of eliminating FBG Brick and his cousin Kobe Mack. A few weeks later, HK was shot and murdered. O Block had no intention of allowing one of its best men to escape punishment. King Von, who was T-Roy's close friend, and his brother Slutty made it a point to strike back. There was a wave of violence in the city. Each enemy was tracked down separately. The conflict had intensified. The same incident that murdered King Von also claimed the life of T-Roy's brother Slutty in Atlanta in 2020. O Block suffered yet another terrible tragedy with Von's passing. Now that Von and T-Roy were dead, the original Block controlling team was no more. However, there was little indication that the war that had begun years before would ever end. In O Block, T-Roy's name is still well known. His impact on the street warfare is still being referenced in the songs. However, his tale serves as a reminder that the harsh realities of street life, loyalty, retaliation, and survival, are all part of the code. May T-Roy rest in peace.